this is nice, man.
You know, by the way,
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank
But
you.
can I do one thing?
Do
I
whatever
mean,
you
I
wish.
just have a dream.
Please.
Can you help me?
What?
I'm
Wow.
serious. This is serious.
Okay, what can I do?
I just need to trade places with you for 10 seconds.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause this is my dream,
Like, do you want me to sit in that chair and
Yeah.
you sit behind the desk?
Yeah, because my chair is really much lower than your chair, and I just want to see how it feels sitting up there.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
this is my
So
dream.
you can walk around.
Thank you.
Wow, so this is really happening.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Do not adjust your sets at home.
Now, do I put on your hat too?
No, you can. You can. I want to. There you go. All right. Welcome to the Primetime Show. I'm your host, Prime. Rich?
Well, you got your own theme music too. Wow, these seats
Yeah.
are really low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really high. How does it feel?
Yeah.
I mean, to be one of the best broadcasters, best television hosts in the business.
You know, I just know I'm the best. I wake up every day, I think I'm the best. I don't need people telling me that I'm the best.
Right.
You know, I don't need that sort of affirmation, although, you know, an Emmy
You don't
or
need
two.
a Walk of Fame, a star on the wall.
No. You know, if Costas wants to recuse himself in the Emmys once in a while, I would take that.
Yeah.
You know, I'd take that, Prime. Yeah.
Is there any regrets? Because your life is your life has been wonderful.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
No, I don't regret anything. You know, I'm human. You know, I can make mistakes just like everybody else. You know, but I don't have any regrets in life. No, Prime.
Is there one player that really got on your last nerve that you could just look back on your illustrious career and say, I really didn't like that guy?
No, I haven't thought. No, although Junior Seau once called me Rick on the air.
Did it hurt your feelings?
Because he knew what my name was.
But
I
he
think
hurt you.
I
Did it
think
hurt?
he was doing it on purpose. He did that once. He called me Rick.
You didn't like that because you're still lingering with that right now.
You know, I hold on to it to this day. I can't let it go.
Yeah?
I can't. How do you like that chair?
It feels really good. Yeah, and you know that's a brother up there, right?
No, it's a silhouette.
Yeah, but he's black.
It's a silhouette.
I don't know if you know it or not, but he's black. You do know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do
I
like
felt
that.
good. That's all I need.
No, take the phone calls.
Yeah.
Take a look underneath the desk right here. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
They're the phone calls list right there.
What stuff
You see
under
those
the
are the
desk?
names.
Okay.
Those are the names and where they're from, and these are the subjects, so you can choose which one you want.
Arlington. Mark from Arlington.
You could say you're on. You the whole
Mark
thing.
from Arlington, you're on.
You're on Deion Sanders' show.
How you doing,
Hello,
sir?
Rich.
How are you? You're on with.
And prime time.
Talk to me, Mark.
Hey, man,
Uh-huh.
it was sometime in the mid-'90s. You were on the 49ers. I'm a longtime Cowboys fan, born and raised here in DFW, of course. And we actually made a voodoo shrine to you for that game.
You took it too
And
far. You
I
took it
don't
too
think
far.
it worked.
Yeah, it didn't.
But then the next year or two, you had that star on your helmet, and you're doing amazing things. We're like, that's our boy.
Yeah.
You know, you go through the love and hate. How do you fight through the hate, the haters, the adversity? You know, it's funny, T.O. called in today, too, going through a lot of that.
Well, two things. I'm going to let you ride on that statement. That's my boy. Be careful with that next, black man you call into. Secondly, haters
Oh gosh.
are haters. They have a job to do, and some really do it well. I know me, who I am, where I am, how I'm going, and how to get there. So what you do or say cannot affect me, effect me, or infect me. So that's how I dealt with haters. I really didn't care.
You didn't hear it at all?
No.
Although my favorite story, I've told it on this show.
What was that?
When we were at the Black Hole in Oakland,
Yeah.
and somebody was screaming at you the whole time.
And your mama.
And we heard it. And then you took a pen and you wrote on a piece of paper and had it handed to the fan who was screaming at you. And suddenly that fan who was screaming and yelling at you the whole game now is lit up.
Yeah.
So excited. Deion Sanders sending something.
Yeah.
And what did you write on the piece of paper?
Your mama.
Now,
Mama.
now it seems like that wasn't the first time you did that.
Yeah, it wasn't. I had skills at that. Let me see. Donnie from Texas, talk to me. You on the line with Prime. You like that?
I do.
Yeah.
You
Hey.
get the hang of it.
What a great pleasure talking with you, Rich,
So-
and a real pleasure talking with you, Deion.
Thank you.
Got a quick question. I've watched you play a lot of football, college and professional.
Thank you.
Who would you say
Jerry Rice.
was the toughest
Jerry Rice.
receiver to Jerry Rice, no doubt?
Jerry Rice by far. Jerry Rice by far. You got to understand, Michael Irvin was something to deal with. I played in an era where I played against a lot of Hall of Famers. Not only did I play against a lot of Hall of Famers, Rich,
Yeah.
but their quarterbacks were Hall of Famers.
Yes.
Right.
So that's
Makes
a
it even
different.
tougher,
Oh,
right?
make it even tougher. A lot of these guys talk about the rules and everything, but no. The guy I played against was a Hall of Famer, and his quarterback was a Hall of Famer.
It was still Montana to Rice, or was
Yep.
Young to Rice?
It
at
was
that
Young
point?
to Rice and Montana to Rice, both.
Now Jerry's.
And both of their balls are in my case. Bro.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You took it. Would you
I didn't
take it?
I didn't house call him.
You didn't house
but I
call
got
him.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, when you're going against Jerry, how did you know it was different?
Jerry Rice ran every route full speed. Every route looked like a go. Jerry was one of the most conditioned athletes I've ever played against. I could bump and run a guy, get him tired, because I know you're not going to beat me running. You're not going to run past me, so let's forget that.
Right.
Jerry Rice was in impeccable shape. So after you played against Jerry, you was going right home and taking a nap because it exhausted you not only physically but mentally. Michael Irvin had a lot of those attributes as well.
You know, he thinks you there was interference
He really don't. He know the truth.
in that '94.
I love the way what you're doing to that hat.
What's up?
Yeah, you got that thing tilted.
Rich, do you get a free bowl of soup with that hat?
I do not, sir. I do not. I think I've got it.
The hat's worth more
I
than
did
your
it.
entire
I saw
outfit.
it.
And that was really a shot to me.
That was?
Because it's my hat.
No, it wasn't.
No. That was a shot to me because it's my hat.
Prime, you heard what I
Just
said
because
to
Rich is wearing it, that does not negate whose hat it is.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.